According to the International Energy Agency, OPEC countries would need to ratchet up production by 57% over the next 2 decades to meet projected demands. Does our president have a problem with this scenario? His visit to Saudi Arabia last month indicates not. In exchange for nothing more than a gentleman's agreement that Saudi spigots will stay open, the president agreed to provide assistance to Saudi Arabia in developing their nuclear power capacity. While American consumers give Saudi Arabia $135 for each barrel of oil, President Bush is giving the Saudis the priceless and dangerous gift of nuclear technology. Even if we are able to drill every last drop of domestic reserves and are able to prod OPEC into further feeding our addiction by increasing capacity, we are left with a much greater problem. Our planet will choke on all of that CO2. If a frog is placed in boiling water, it will jump out. But if it is placed in cold water that is slowly heated, it will never jump out. The heat has slowly been turned up on the American consumer, and now they are being boiled alive. The same thing could be said for our planet. A fundamental change is needed in the way America uses energy. Plug-in hybrid cars that get 100 miles to the gallon. Advanced cellulosic biofuels that power the fleet on grasses and crop waste. Public transportation and more livable cities that reduce the necessity for people to drive everywhere. Today, we will hear that the consensus view is that oil above $100 a barrel is going to be with us for some time. So we have 2 choices. 1, continue exporting our wealth overseas, which drives down the value of the dollar, and hope that American consumers can outbid the Chinese and Indians in the world oil market. Or 2, we can commit to blazing a new path, one that frees our country from the shackles of oil and unleashes the renewable energy revolution that will save the planet and drive our economy in the 21st century. The choice is simple. This hearing is very important. Let me turn now and recognize